Hello everybody, welcome to the I Can't Fucking Read stream. I've been saying that Subnautica comes out today. I was convinced it was. No, it's 2 months away. 2 fucking months. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't fucking read. Hello, welcome to Persona, where a guy who can't read attempts to essentially play a light novel. Oh. Oh, if you don't know, I've been trying to. I thought it said for a 3:15 on the. I don't know where the fuck it got. I don't know what's happening today. Something has to be happening today. I don't know what it is. Right? Like if I go to like Steam. Right? I go. Maybe it's. That's the end of the month, right? The Repentance comes out at the end of the month. I have no clue what I like. I have no clue what I fucking thought what comes out today that I was so convinced was Subnautica, or how I ever possibly read May 15th or May 14th as March 13th or 15th, even whatever. I don't know. Hello everybody, welcome to my stream. That's my first mini rant. So if you stuck along, mein Gott. Welcome to my mess. The one that I can only really blame myself for. Because I am a mess. Physically, mentally, just as a reality. Like, if you were ever to consider me as a being, consider it one of an entire fucking mess. The whole thing. Right here. Wasn't even hanging outside, huh? Where are all my fucking friends? I bet you actually mean. Luck is 36, 26, 33, 30. Wow. I already had the most lucky one equipped. There's a lucky thing you can get from this. The only reason I'm doing it is because I'm here. There's an achievement for it. God damn it. Damn you. I can't, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. It's perfectly in the middle of the two. I could eat some yakisoba. I don't know, yakisoba. Fucking. Sorry, flashing something. A lot of mention of yakisoba. So I guess brain defaults to that. If there's only one job I can go to, why would it ask me what job I can go to and not instead, you know, do you want to go home to the job or just not? I'm hitting buttons randomly now. It's fine. Does this end my night? Yeah, you know what? Interacting with the cat, although has calm dude, still. Yeah, sure, dude. Why not? I mean, 2 stats I don't need, but you know. You ever hear students talking? Wow, look at those clouds. I heard the weather's going to get worse starting tomorrow. And don't tell me the fog's going to come back. Give me a break. One of these days, I'm gonna get hurt in the dark on my way home from cram school. Why don't I start walking you home tomorrow, senpai? Hello, police. I may be mentally defunct. I want you all to know I'm motivated to do anything. I'm not motivated to do anything right now. Soon as you discover something wrong, the sorrow's just gonna stick with you. Really, don't rush into marriage. Now that young people like you would not like the young people like. I'd like to point back to the first minute of the stream where I said I'm illiterate. Uh, not that young people like you would understand, especially because I keep fucking up. I haven't. Am I ever gonna decide on a voice for this character? Understand until after you made the mistake. I just want a beer. Yes. Speaking of marriage and beer, alcohol has to do with the word. Has to do with the root of the word bridal. Do you know how to bridal? What? Why me? Hey, wait. Was that even the question? Is that even in our textbook? The root of bridal? What? I'm just gonna... It's probably like ale. Probably wine, right? Wine was a more common drink back in the day. So people used to drink alcohol because it was the only drink that you know would be sterile. Because if you drunk the fucking water, you got the fucking plague. Flashbacks and whatnot. Today is 11/17. I don't know why I'm bothering looking it up, to be honest. Maybe because Yosuke liked me more. It's ale. It's fucking ale. That's right, bride ale. Oh, bride ale. It seems that it came about because England ale was drunk during festivals and merry gatherings, and you can't get through a marriage without a drink or two. Anyway. What does that have to do with math? Thanks, though. I wasn't listening at all. Sorry, I was spacing out. Escape Preach. See, look. I need to finish with Yosuke. It's like I need to have him appreciate me so I don't have to fucking waste time with him anymore. I hate when you waste time. Nah. And you come with me today if you have free time? No pressure or anything. Yeah, we're gonna finish you off. That doesn't sound gay. We're gonna finish Yosuke off. Look, okay. First off, if you're watching this as your first video you've ever seen me, hello, welcome. Am I always like this? No, I think Persona brings out the words to me, honestly. Let's go, yeah. Still, I can't. Oh! Do I have a magician? I think it's gonna read it for me. Samagawa Riverbank. Yosuke brought you here. I saw him look on his face.
There's something I wanted to tell you. Somewhere deep down, I didn't trust you. No, it's more like...
Don't worry, I wouldn't trust me either.
I thought you were like me, coming from the city to the countryside. I thought you'd be bored out of your mind here.
But here I am, banging chicks left and right.
As soon as you got here, you called your persona, became our leader, gathered people. You're a hero. I like you for that, and I'm proud of you. But I guess I was jealous at the same time.
It can't be helped. I'm too amazing.
You get jealous of people too?
No, I meant everybody's jealous of me.
When I called you special, I thought some more about it. I think out of everyone,
the very idea that somebody was jealous of me.
Most.
Oof.
So, I want you to hit me. Give me a good one. Knock out all this crap inside of me.
Let me see you clench your teeth!
I want us to stand shoulder to shoulder. So come on.
Yosuke, you have to believe in the Yosuke that believes in yourself. Will hitting Yosuke make you and him equal? Alright. Let's get equal.
Huh? But I don't have a reason to hit you. I got it now. If we're equal, then I guess you're right.
Oh, I was gonna do more like the,
Okay, here I come.
the fucking, the Gurren Lagann, right? You know? You brawled it out with Yosuke. Tell me I didn't win. I'm level 57.
Oh, your punches are brutal. I was seeing stars there for a second.
I think I've lost a tooth.
But thanks, man. I don't know how to say it.
I've got internal bleeding.
Sure words.
Yosuke's face is peaceful and bruised.
You can have this.
buddy's bandage.
If you start bleeding, put that on. You know, we should fight more often. Phew. The sky's so high up. Is Saki-senpai watching us? Is she smiling at us? Senpai.
What is
I'm
Japanese
gonna live
death like?
Without lying to myself, without deceiving myself. Days like today, days like
Such a
before when
weird
I did
statement.
nothing. They're all important days.
They have an
They're all
afterlife,
days you
right?
didn't live to see. I'm going to live them
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Best case, spine gently. I mean, they definitely have some form of ancestor worship. Also, I remember seeing like a meme. Apparently, his eyes are those little things underneath his stars. You can see those little dots underneath the stars there. That little whale face. Oh my god, what the fuck is that garbage? Oh no, I've clicked out. Please stop. I was trying to grab my mouse. Because I go like, those are lies. And then I fucking grab it too late. It's fine. I can reach it now.
This is my power? The power to protect what's dear to me, huh? Just what I wanted. Let's keep at it so we can live every day with a smile.
What is your
Leader.
fucking persona, dude? You can see his worn trust. It's spilling out of you. Oh god, I'm so happy fucking like nobody's here to watch this. It's garbage. Turn it off. Look away. Oh, he's the skeleton card. Really create Mada. Mada. Yep. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry. It's just so bad, isn't it? Oh my god. Like I said,
Well, we're all counting on
a
you,
lot of the
partner.
3D models don't do the pictures justice, but this is just a fucking, it's just all around bad. I don't like it. It's silly. He's got a propeller and like a saw. Why? Okay. Oh my god. I don't fucking know what it is about playing this game specifically. Maybe it's streaming. I don't fucking know. I get so tired, or not tired. Just a lot of yawning. I just look at it's right. The best part is, right, like if I stopped streaming right now, if I said, you know what, I'm just gonna stop streaming. I won't even save. Right, it'll cut back to before I started. We'll pretend none of this ever happened. You and me, we'll go our separate ways. We'll meet back the next time, and we'll do it again, and it'll all be a-okay. I mean, I have an extra video anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Don't know what I'm pretending to get so mad over. Aeon Emperor Death, Empress Emperor Death, Fortune Jester Death. That's just... Weak to ice. Those three. I really have no fucking clue what it is. I don't know what. Why do I yawn every time I stream? Why do I get tired? There's no reason. There's no reason for it. Please stop. Please stop. No. It was Emperor and Death who we resummon. So we need one for Old Lady Death, and we need one for... So let me check the... Just want to look at the forecast. I don't think I'm going to do 2 days. I want to, like... Part of me thinks I should stop at a place where I can grind again. Just to get, like, Elizabeth done. But, I don't know. Because there's got to be another fight. You know what, I know it. There's got to be another one. Nanako wasn't the end of this. We have to fight God himself. Because why wouldn't we? Gotta kill God. You tooted shoe.
Can you teach me this?
I can't slap myself. I'm wearing too much headgear. Got my glasses and my fucking... I had to take my glasses off. I gotta maybe hold my headphones. I'm not gonna slap myself. I do normally. When I'm not streaming. With regards to the question 4 here, why does it use this formula? You try to explain it to him in a way that he could understand. Isn't this cheesecake delicious? I bought it from an online shop that's all the rage these days. It's been the top-ranked store for 15 weeks straight. Just like Shu-chan, first place in everything.
Mom!
Stop it! But you're my pride and joy. So, Brandon-kun, about Shu, you think he can make it to Tokyo University? I don't want him to ever have any hardships. Once he's in a good college, he's set, right? Everyone has a natural talent. Shu-chan just happens to be how smart he is. I just want him to go to a good college so he can get a good job, then buy a good house, and find a good wife. As in the days go by, water hold me under. Mom! You ask yourself, this isn't my beautiful wife, and this isn't my beautiful house. Don't you worry about me, Mom. I'm always on top. I'm not a bottom. Oh, it sounds like these and glad I don't have a camera. I really, truly am. 2 mere feet where I can be invisible because, you know, that's a Twitch violation right there. And the stupid fucking face I made. You have to imagine. Truly, it's terrible. I'm always on top. I am right now, and I always will be. It's over, Mother. I have the high ground. He kicks her straight in the face. That's right. He really is the perfect child. Shu's mother continues to lavish praise on her son. Yes, man, but shouldn't I be tutoring him?
Mister.
If I get into a good college, am I really set? I mean... Look, man, if I'm anything to go by, no. I don't think so. How would you know? You're not even in college yet. Shu sneers at you. I don't really need to be set just yet. I don't really know anything that's supposed to be... what that's supposed to mean, anyway. Well, I need to study. There's no point in asking about college unless I'm really smart. She was looking down.
Raison d'etre.
Aggie died. You know what that means? Sure I do. Surprise. Well, that makes sense since you're 3 grades above me. Not a clue what it means. It's irrelevant. I only have Mom, and the guys at school are all kids. It seems that Shu has opened his heart to you, if only a little. Maybe I don't know is the good answer there. I don't know. I don't know. God, I might need to get tested for, like, being stupid. Huh? Time's up already. We were still in the middle of that last question. I'll stay and help you. Huh? Time's up already. I'll stay and help you. I see. Well, until then, it's bullshit.
Take care now.
It's fucking bullshit. You don't have enough diligence. I've been doing diligence all fucking day. How is diligence something I'm lacking in? Wow. Do I have a diligence book? I don't think I do specifically. It's something to do at night just to top it out. DBH. I guess it's Ayathia, right? Or Aya. Still finish that damn dog quest. I also keep forgetting we need to talk to Kid. He's not gonna be there today probably because it's raining, but yeah, it was like, no, that's a girl. We have to talk to the Saki Senpai's brother. Brother. Oh yeah, Oni-chan. You are baka. What? Sir, you feeling alright? No, please, call a doctor. I am having a stroke. Please help. I am in danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Yeah, I think I know that the Aya is having its fucking special on rainy days game. I've only been doing this for like 20... I think 24 was the one I just put up, so this would be 25. Which means, give or take, about 50 hours? Let's see. 63. Yeah, I mean, because like, some of them were less than 2, some of them more than 2. You guys see the rice? Oh. The one fucking stat I needed. The one stat I need to go up. Fuck you, boy. You give me no diligence. I need to be a diligent motherfucker. And you ain't giving me none. So I guess I'll go make some... 1 second. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure I finished that. It's raining. I guess story? Question mark. It's probably when you have to save Nanako, which is. Look, man, I couldn't leave her in danger. There was no part of my existence that could allow Nanako to stay in danger any longer than she needed to be. And hell, there's even an argument for having spent the money in the Fox, but I didn't do that, so you know. Risa's at 8, right? Or is she at 9? Maybe I should just do that. Margaret, Kanji, Risa's at 9. I should hang out with Risa just to make sure I can not have to, not need to bump it. Oh, pump them jams, pump it up. Pump so higher, dude, it's faster, it's so better, so much stronger. Oh, pump the jams. Oh. Saw us with Risa already. Okay, do it here then. I can. Oh.
We'll see ya. Thanks for waiting. Well, let's go.
See, why would this have been fucking impossible? Just voice act the entire game. Cool. The sound of the movie is so much more intense than in the theater. Alright, so much intense in the theater. Every time there was some kind of sudden noise, it made me jump out of my seat. It was so pulse pounding.
Gotta go again sometime.
I don't think Chia watched the same movie as I did. Wait, to be fair, it's not really Chia's kind of movie. Ah, achievement. A movie buff. Dora. Dora. Dora the Explorer. Dora. It's a super cool Explorer Dora. Yeah, because we fucked up the first question. Today's the day. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. I don't care about him. Gosh darn it. Give me the fucking...
And now, the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Eneva region later tonight.
Seems the fog hate will set in tonight. Tonight? The night of the fog. The night that you expect the fog to set in. The night of tonight. Tonight's fog. I guess Josie's been in the hospital too, huh? It's midnight. The fog has set in. Know what is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Nanako has been rescued, and you were able to arrest the culprit. There's probably no need to watch the Midnight Channel anymore. Probably. Probably. Maybe. Fog is covering the town. Oh. Well, that's a lot of fucking fog. Fog from yesterday is still here, still there in the morning. This morning.
Oh, there he is!
Take a look at this. Namatame's in today's paper.
Some Silent Hill ass shit. Front page headline. This article says Namatame has regained consciousness. Today, before dawn, the suspect Taro Namatame, who had been confirmed confined in the local hospital, regained consciousness. In response to the police questioning, he testified that he is sorry for what he has done and was scared. From here on, the police are hoping to solve the entire case based on the suspect's depositions. Depositions?
So it's finally over.
Depositions.
Yeah, seriously. We wish we could have done it sooner. Isn't the fog kind of thick this morning? It's so chilly.
It rarely gets this cold in November.
Oh, it's you guys. Perfect timing. Just got a call from the hospital. They said that starting today, it's okay to visit Nanako-chan.
Guess who's skipping school?
So she's
That's
finally
right, it's me!
Thank goodness.
Runs off.
Oh, is that today's paper? So you already know about it.
What's he charged with?
2 counts of kidnappings and murder and 5 counts of attempted murder. Those are serious crimes. I think it'll go down in history as one of the worst sprees in Japan. He's still mentally unstable, but we're slowly piecing together a story. This is still a secret, but I guess it's okay to tell you guys. You know that diary we found? There were entries about Miss Yamano and Miss Konishi. Looks like Namatame had been making advances on Miss Konishi.
Boom.
That son of a bitch!
Saya.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna head to the hospital now. Dojima-san's recovering too, so I need to go over a few things about this case with him.
Yosuke.
Sorry. Alright. Namatame's been caught. Can't hurt anyone now. But forget him. Let's all go visit Nanako-chan after school.
Of course!
Let's tell the others once we
Oh,
get
sorry.
to school.
I was hanging out with one of you nerds? What the fuck? Nah. Nanako-chan. Time. Just a reminder, the finals are next week. Game's over, lady. I don't care. How are your study going? Though you may be busy with your studies, make sure to keep up with your personal grooming. Ha! That doesn't say anything about me. Every year, some boys come stumbling into class with stubble on their chins. Of course, their 5 o'clock shadow is more of a 5-day shadow. Speaking of facial hair, some nations used to impose a tax on facial hair. In the 18th century, Russia, they also had a hat tax, bath tax, laundry tax, chimney tax and more to fund their military. Those sure were taxing times. Be sure to write this down. You'll never know what's be on the test. Just like you'll never know what'll be taxed next. Your fucking sanity. Ba-ba-da-ba. Gonna ace for finals.
Nanako, everyone's here to see you.
Maybe somebody went in and woke her up first?
Oh.
Talking still seems painful for her. Nevertheless, Nanako looks happy.
Dojima-san! Ugh, how many times does this make it today?
Shame I can't even like have my favorite nurse to watch.
But you still need your rest too.
Sorry.
Are your injuries that bad?
Well, my wounds are just closed up, and it seems I have a couple of fractures as well.
I'm sorry. I'll wheel him back to his room immediately.
Take him back to baby jail.
What are you apologizing for?
It's almost time for your checkup, so make sure you're back in your room before then.
Big bro. Stay here.
Teddy will get him some fucking water. Seems to have fallen asleep. Receives an explanation concerning Nanako's condition from the doctor.
Her condition is stable for now, but I never thought I'd say this as a doctor, but we still can't figure out the cause of Nanako-chan's symptoms. That's why we can only administer temporary treatments to alleviate her current pains.
But she's not in danger anymore, is she?
She's regained consciousness, but we can't let our guard down yet. All we can do for now is to monitor her condition closely.
Adachi, how's it going with Namatame?
Well, he's awake now, but he's in no condition to tell us anything useful. We only get a little time each day to interrogate him. So we're stuck until his strength recovers.
I see. I should get back to work as soon as possible. Hopefully by then, Nanako will be out of the hospital.
Maybe we have to go like back to the Shadow World.
I think Nanako-chan can get more peace and quiet if she stays here. It's so foggy out. And there's been some weird rumors going around. Seems like no one knows why there's so much fog in town.
It's true. The number of patients complaining about fog-related health problems has increased, which is quite unusual.
Is the fog poisonous?
I can't say for sure that it has no effect on the human body. It certainly could be a psychological effect. People's anxiety over the fog could cause problems. But as far as the fog's chemical makeup, well, that's not my field, so I can only speculate. What concerns me is that transportation of our medical supplies has been delayed due to the fog.
Fog-related health problems. That's just ridiculous. Anyone who says that is just blowing smoke.
Blowing fog. She just punch me in the dick. And I go somehow regain coke. It seems it takes seems to take more time until she fully recovers. Namatame's interrogation that has finally begun. Fog that won't lift and people's mysterious health problems. For now, it seems you can only watch and wait and see how things will turn out. I feel like I should go into fucking...
Isn't this weather strange? How could it be lasting so long?
I've never seen anything like it.
I wonder what's causing it. It's so creepy. I heard that a friend of mine's son got sick from the fog and collapsed. You know how sensitive children are to that sort of thing.
I heard something too. They say an old man was driving through the fog and got into an accident.
This reason Grandma gotta pass
Did
out.
he lose control?
And they gotta run and
he'd
help
never
her.
been in an accident or even gotten a ticket before, so something seems off. Isn't that scary?
I've even heard there are experts saying it's poisonous. I wonder if that's true.
Do you think it's, because of that global warming thing? This town's changed a lot over the years.
Be careful.
I wish the government would step in and do something about this.
The atmosphere might hear you.
I agree completely.
Global
If we're going to
warming.
pay taxes, I expect the authorities to do their jobs.
Sorry, that's not how it works. Sadly enough.
The fog is poison! It's a gas filled with viruses! Don't inhale the fog, or you'll die!
He's not the first one like that I've seen lately.
Poisonous gas, though?
Oh, I'm sure it's not true.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
Oh my. I think I'm coming down with something.
You can't be serious. Oh, that's right. I needed to do some grocery shopping. Well then.
Business has been so slow lately.
Thanks, Reese's Grandma. Really put a twist that I hadn't quite considered. The small business market. Fucking hell. I wonder if we actually have to wait, or if we need to go into like the world. It's like there are bad ends to these games, as far as I'm aware. So maybe I have to like go in and try to solve it myself. Jeez Louise. Imagine predicting the weather up to like fucking 3 weeks in the future. You overhear students talking. The weather's really been getting weird lately. Getting old, Charlie. I'm gonna get weird with it. What's up with all this fog? Fog lights going. I'm sorry. How is that a descriptor? They're both guys with backpacks. The fog light's going to stay here forever. But I heard it's nothing to worry about. That's what some great guy on TV said. Oh, I also heard it was poisonous. Very toxic. And nobody even knows why it's toxic. Man, just think about how toxic it is. Makes me feel ill. Should probably stay at home for a while. Just being too lazy to take the... you're just too lazy to take finals beginning next week, aren't you? I can read. If somebody says I can't, it's too bad. It's seriously too cold now. Such a painful season if you got back pain. Ah, see? Speaking of back pain, there's a deity that makes your back hurt. It's a titan named Atlas. Do you know know about him? He's often depicted carrying the earth on his shoulders. And looks real heavy. Makes me hurt just looking at it. And atlases are also used in geography class. Do you know what they are? Well then, Brandon Kuhn, who doesn't look like he'd know. That's fucking rude. I'm the smartest kid in this fucking class. Do you know what Atlas is? It's a book of maps. Or is it a globe? Isn't like... Yeah, that was a book of maps. I don't want to be... I didn't want to talk shit than that. You're very good. Yep, and Atlas is a book of maps. Mercator's book of maps featured a large picture of Atlas on the cover. Note the spelling. It's spelled A-T-L-A-S. Okay? I mean, how else would you spell it? A-T-T-L-A-S-S. Atlas. Well, there's always... Ah! My back! You get the correct answer. You've gone beyond intelligent. You're not super smart. Are you gonna check another car? I wonder what... if that's important to do. How do I check on Nanako? I don't... I just think the hospital's an option here. Yes, I just tried to type in persona and typed in peas. Can I stop hitting the E button? "22, speak with Yosuke." Okay. Going to check out my Nanako-chan. I'll tag along. Yeah.
All right.
I don't even care if it's about fucking... if it's only a social link thing. I don't... I want to visit Nanako. You came to visit Nanako with your friends. Hmm? Nanako seems to have noticed your presence and woke up. I came to see you. Thank you. Smiling weakly. Doesn't seem to be getting any better. Nanako-chan. Friends are worried about her as they would about themselves. You feel your relationship has deepened. There's a cat on my roof.
Like this?
This forms a circle here with a radius equal to the base of the triangle, and the height is... can explain the problem to him, and easily it's a matter. What do you think of your school? It's fun. I thought so. She looks disappointed. Moving on to the other matters. There's a transfer student in my class. He looks down on everything here and says we're all a bunch of hicks living in the booties. Everyone ignores him. I'm a transfer student too.
Huh?
Oh, is that so? I didn't know. She seems surprised. That's why, she thinks. School's a pain. All my classmates are stupid, and the lessons they try to teach are absolutely pointless.
Your lessons are a lot easier to understand.
I'm not gonna fucking... picking all the wrong options. Maybe it's on purpose, you don't know. Time's up. This is a good spot to finish. Actually, let's just end it for today.
Take care now.
Let's end it for today. He pulls out a gun. You're finished. I like how, right, so I looked up how to visit Nanako, and it's like, oh, you can visit her 3 times to get an achievement. Right? Alright, well, it says get a trophy, because obviously PlayStation. And I don't even know if it's a thing, like, in this one. Also, did I even start... I think I need to actually still hang out with... fucking, It's like you can do all 3 days, then revert your save to get your 3 days back. And I'm like, no, Nanako days. Hang out with Nanako. I don't understand the game. I don't think you understand. Nanako's more important than physical progress. Like, sure, it's inefficient, but this is the one point in which I am more than happy to be. Wait. I don't want to accidentally miss out on Nanako-chan. Big bro. So it seems to be painful for her. But Nico's smiling weakly. Doesn't seem like it's getting any better. Sorry, thanks for coming all this way. Hey, she's family. You're right, thanks. She's gone to sleep. Well then, we'll be going now. Please take care of Dojima-san. Yeah, thanks. Friends are about as worried as they would be for themselves. It's weird, like, wibbly wobbly music. Anything outside? I'm pretty sure working at the bar is understanding. Okay, come on, Diligence. Thank you so much, Misa. Thank you. It's actually canon. He talks like that, so it's fine. Completely okay. It's canon. It's fine. Okay, he's talking. I can't even see the sky with all this fog. I don't really like the weather. Huh? Why? I'm fine with it. Some people say the fog is poisonous, but I don't feel bad at all. You're worrying too much. Just imagine the town was supposed to be like this from the very beginning. Pretend that this is natural. And if you say so. More students are calling it sick lately, but I guess it's nothing really unusual.
Oh!
Sorry, Chie, I gotta go hang out with Nanako. I hate to break it to you, but she's more important. You guys just aren't as important as Nanako. You can believe it. Yeah, maybe I should go home for today. Fog doesn't seem to be lifting either. Don't you feel drained on foggy days? The bad news is I can't go home yet, though. That's the crushing reality of a full-time employee. Days like these, I just want to spend all day counting my money at home. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's easy to count when you use sequence of numbers with common difference. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Numbers with geometric progression are more difficult to count by. This sequence is even harder. 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's just add them together. Sequence of differences, probably? I don't know. It's not Fibonacci. Fibonacci. It is Fibonacci. As it's divided by starting with 0, then 1, then all the others sum of the 2 before them. I wouldn't dream of having my money grow out of geometric progression, but at the very least I could wish for Fibonacci growth. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. My husband's acting weird lately. Not that it's been fighting, but he's been going on about how the fog is poisonous. Ugh. I'm so depressed. Let's just continue the lecture. And you don't hear me fucking complaining about it, though. Bitch. just throws a book on the floor, I guess. I don't know. I could, like, dab. That's cringe, dude. That's fucking cringe. That's cringe, bro. You see that thing you're doing? Cringe. Let's speak with Rise. Hang out with Nanako. Visit her today? I guess just noticed your presence. Woke up. Is it hurt anywhere? I'm okay. I can smile weakly. Nako-chan. Friends are worried about her as they would be about themselves. Big bro is worried. Yeah, fucking am. Because I'm worried about Nanako. It's very important. Now we can go back to doing regular shit. The old Japanese calendar was different had different names for the months. September was Nagatsuki. October was Kanazuki. This weather feels like all the gods have gone away and left us since the last month. That's fucking edgy. Fog is just nasty, isn't it? It's like being wrapped up in gauze, like an Egyptian mummy or something. The other teacher fucking kicks in the door. How dare you steal my fucking bit? Of course, if my house was as nice as one of the ancient pyramids, probably wouldn't complain about it so much. But mummies are already dead, so they don't have anything to worry about. You, however, have tests coming up. If you fail the last exam, you have even more cause for concern. I don't want to see any of you haunting these halls. Well then, Brandon-chan, I've got a question for you. There are over 130 ancient pyramids in Egypt, but you know who's buried in the biggest one? That's right, the Great Pyramid is the tomb of the pharaoh Khufu. It's also known as Cheops. It took over 20 years to build, and the tallest man-made structure in the world for almost 4 millennia. Gonna put this in the next week's quiz test. Wish you all luck. Moving forward, the next grade, study hard. And the kid was fucking just dead in front of me. This kid dead to the world.
Senpai!
Anything after school?
Really?
I think Lisa's finished after this. The way she fucking shakes. Leave that to you what it's talking about there. It's obvious, but still. Look at the way she wobbles. The hill overlooking town. What do you say took you there? Here. Fog has enveloped the area.
Look, that line over there is the shopping district. That's us. We're so small. You need to remember that.
What line, Rise?
Senpai, you're leaving in the spring, right? I've made up my mind about something. You see, I'm thinking of going back into showbiz this spring. I am Rizette, after all. And when I consider it that way, I think I can have more fun working. I know how hard it is for a star to make a comeback after an entire year's absence. But even then, I want to start over from the beginning. Do you remember the fan who gave me that letter? And my old manager, Inoue-san? For my family, everyone, you, and for myself.
Risei's eyes are shining. Issei's eyes are shining.
Senpai, this. I want you to have it, Senpai.
You obtained a signed photo. Ah, cool.
It's the one we took at school. I look really normal, don't I? But even then, I signed it Rosette. A Rosette without a fake smile. Senpai, I won't make the same mistake. I won't run away. I won't try to be someone I'm not. The many Riseis inside of me, I want to cherish them.
How many Riseis are there here?
Bitch, I got multiple personality disorder. I mean, in reality, there's no such thing as a real me or a fake me. As long as you know what you really want to do, no matter how hard it is, you'll be okay. I can do it.
He says strong will allowed her to accept and overcome her weakness, has awakened her true power. Okay. Hiko has changed her into Kanzion.
This means my powers have changed? I see. I've become a little stronger. Thanks to you being with me. I want to find lots of different me's. And I want to get stronger.
Calm down, Risei.
So instead of running away from them,
Don't develop a mental problem here.
them with open arms.
Risei.
I was relying on you, but I want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Thank you, Senpai. I love you.
To Risei's pure affection. What type bond between you and Risei? Help you up when you are hit by a mortal blow. This will revive you from. Yeah, that's cool right there.
Now that I got that out, I'm hungry. Let's go eat somewhere. After all, come spring, I won't be able to do that anymore. Let's go, Senpai.
Well, I figured you were going back in the showbiz to fucking track me down like the hound you are. You dominated the shopping district. What? What? There we go, Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect, that's what they call me. Haha, nah. You hear students talking. Hey, don't you think that there were more and more people getting weird because of the fog? I can even see weird people wearing these huge gas masks around town. Average length hair girl. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, the people are getting sick too. Haven't there been people saying a lot of weird stuff lately? Like that the world is ending and the global warming is because of the original sin. Stuff like that. Hey, what do you think is going to happen if you think someone's sick but you don't do anything about it? I mean, to be honest, yesterday, my dad... Are you exhausted from studying for the test around the corner? I hope you're not forgetting something. Oh, entirely didn't do that, sir. Christmas is coming up in a month. Have you found your dates yet? Ha ha ha. I got mine already. Tell you what, I'll give you guys a Christmas question. Alright, our last question regarding cakes, Titan. Which of these is considered a rice cake? Mochi. Excellent. Mochi is a type of rice cake. When you think of cake, you think of dessert, but something pounded together is also called a cake. That's the case with mochi. It's the rice pounded together. As another example, kamaboko is a fish cake. Fish meat pounded together. However, you probably don't want to be eating fish cakes on Christmas night. Ha 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 ha. Wait, does that mean a hamburger is just a beefcake? Oh, man. Kanji now to Rise. Yosuke. I wonder if the... I think I closed this page. It does have one. Do I have this page open anymore? No. Do I have to pull it up again? You're damn straight I do. How do I fucking not do this properly? Yes, sup? Got some good riddles for you, huh? My exams. Yeah, I'm kind of on the verge of throwing in the towel. But I got the fire. I'm gonna keep fighting. Sorry, I lied. I already gave up. I didn't want to face my riddle brother like that, but I can't lie to you. I guess it's employment for me. But I can't imagine sacrificing this afro just for interviews. Years of care and grooming versus less gainful employment. Tough choice, but for now, it's riddle time. How about you? Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge, buddy? It is time for another logical throwdown. Once again, the category of categories. Our old friend Group A and B are back in effect. F's in Group A, G's in Group B, N, A, O, B. FAP. N, A, G, O. I'm guessing it's Group A, but I have no fucking clue. Yeah, what let us have in common, son? The way they're drawn. Out of sight. Way to go, riddle bro. Yes, N had 3 lines, A has 3 lines, G is 1 solid, O is 1 solid, and P is 1 solid. And the few letters in terms of curves and angles, and you ascertain the distinction. Oh well, also curves and angles. I mean... However, there's one. That one was easy. Just a little mental appetizer for the main course. Knew you'd have to step my game up to give you a worthy challenge. Alright, now's the next problem. The next one's another riddle, group riddle, baby. TC is Group A, XE is Group B. Md is A, N is good, B. Bk is A, Ni is B. Oh god, I know they were elements, but fuck if I know. Technically, Berkelium and Mendelium are all synthetic elements, or prime atomic numbers 43, 97, 101. Masa Okinawa thought he found element 43 and named it Nipponium. He didn't know. He found element 75 and didn't know. It is now time for me to split the final verse. This is the find the mismatch problem. It took me a long time to come up with this one. Which one of these is not like the others? One of these things just isn't the same. Stop, need, decimal arts, penal wines, onset guns. Most impressive. I was firing my shots but wasting ammunition. My challenge, yeah, definitely all up in the brain, not on my phone at all. All the other words can be formed into at least two other single-word anagrams that use every letter. Yeah, dude, you and I are riddle partners in crime. Or riddle soulmates. It's something like kind of crazy riddle something or another. So, to celebrate the kinship of gravesmanship, I'll hook you up with this. Stay sharp, my man. Yeah. 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 Man, I wasn't getting that stuff right. So I want to do it with Naruto or Kanji. Naruto's at 3, Kanji is at 5. I'm more likely to hang out with or bring Naruto in than Kanji though. I don't know what to say. Oh, if you don't mind, I'm free today. Since you knew out a mysterious card. Maybe it would be best if you walked home together. Oh, no, I'll be fine with myself. Oh, well, if you don't mind. She's a bit relieved despite her protests. And it's... Not just holding a card. A love letter? No, nothing so simple. Not to size. You remember the card you delivered to me before? Judging by its appearance, it's on the same cardstock, the same size, unsigned, just like last time. It's almost certain this came from the same person. Let's talk about this someplace more private. Not to push you to the bathroom. What the fuck are you doing? It's more private. I mean, this is still a public space now, so it's not like a floodplain. Fog is enveloped area. We checked out the card with Naoto. The card reads as follows. Dear Detective, your prized possessions are in my hand. Can you recover them? The game is afoot. The Phantom Thief. Was the other game out by now? It seems the work on It seems this is the work of the figure who snuck into Shirogane estate. I'll send this to you, Yakushiji-san, so you can turn it into the police's evidence. The Phantom Thief. How absurd. I haven't the time to waste on this. Running from a challenge?
Huh?
Running away? Naoto seems to have gotten angry. He broke into our estate and sent me this challenge. Leaving this in police's hands could jeopardize the honor of the Shirogane name. Ugh, this is why I don't like this. When I'm with you, I always seem to lose my composure. I don't want to get involved in this sort of childish game, but to ignore it only makes me angry. Let's catch them together. Of course we will. You're the one who brought this to my attention. Harumph. Let's work together on this. Naoto is fidgeting with embarrassment. Decide to accept the Phantom Thief's challenge with Naoto. I know who it is! It's fucking Joker. You'll never see it coming! Bum bum da 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 bum bum. I'm not using this skill at all. You can't eat shit. Now that it's been decided, let's re-examine the first card. There must be some sort of hint here. Oh. And of course, I only intend to investigate this case in our free time. I have something else I must do.
I'll see you again.
We walked home part with Naoto. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Buy anything from the shopping program. I haven't. Yeah. There's an option to hang out with, like, I guess. Nanako, Mari, Hisano, Kanji, Rise. Fill with gas.
I see.
Sorry, I gotta do actual stuff. I know it would boost her, but I want to fucking get that dog. Get that mangy mutt. What? Surprised right away.
Senpai.
Let's go somewhere today.
Yeah.
Yeah! Chabra! Sabagawa Riverbank. The fog has enveloped the area. I can't get this place out of my head. I keep wondering if the rabbit the kid tossed out might have washed ashore around here. If he finds it now, he'll just feel bad. Not that I'm waiting in today or anything. Hey, mister! Mr. Man! Bad. There you are. Sana-chan was really happy. I've been looking for you ever since. Look, kid, quit calling. Forget it. You really, can you really make some more, mister? My mom really wants one. Sana-chan mom does too. They said they'll pay you. Huh? Pay me? I don't need that. It ain't like I'm a pro at this. My mom wants a cat, and Sana-chan's mom wants a dog. And my teacher wants a pink alligator. A pink alligator? Oh. Like the one in the storybook, huh? You know that storybook? Swear to God. If you're unfamiliar, the Death from the last game wrote a storybook about a pink alligator, and then he died. And then we found out he was phantom projecting or something. I don't remember. Fine then. I'll get around to it sometime. Yay! Thank you. Remember, you promised. A strange situation I got myself into, ain't it? You're not happy? I don't really know. Kanji's tilting his head. When I was in elementary school, I fixed a classmate's bag this one time. Thinking back, I guess I liked her. I only did it to make her happy, but the next day, all the girls were making fun of her. She cried. I understand why, but you know, I thought I'd done something wrong. So I never thought I'd be thanked for doing this stuff. It feels good. Hearing thank you. I like it. Kanji's laughing sheepishly. You understand a little better. Yeah, about that. Well, I gotta jet. I have to go to Okinawa Station. To the, fabric shop. I'm out of materials, so... Later. Watched Kanji go and went home. Ooh, I hate leaving. I hate when you leave, Kanji, but I love watching you go. I guess because we're finished with our links, or not our links, TM. I wish I was finished with my links. Imagine getting them all done proper. I imagine it would take a series of A, every question answered correctly, and B, just a lot more efficiency with getting stats and knowing the right things to say. Fuck it. We're probably ready to progress with Chie anyway.
Good evening.
It's starting to get cold. I was on my way back from an errand, but I was so cold that I stopped here for something warm to drink. Would you like to join me? Yukiko seems bored. She might appreciate you talking with her. She can't help herself. That's what I'm talking about! Support! Sheesh. My skin's still crawling thinking about it. Swimsuit competition? Really? Sheesh, that Teddy. And on top of that, what was the idea of lining us up with the next to an active idol? Better than going out in drag. What was your slogan? She has the mildly bitter tang of the city. You were the talk of the girls at school. I heard that there was a big upswing in these secret admirers. She is smiling impishly. But that crossing page actually got everyone really excited. I did feel kind of guilty, but the spectacle was so worth it. It's funny because, you know, I'm still wearing the outfit anyway.
Oh!
Shit!
From me to you.
Rich milk candy. Probably the first thing she's given us is actually edible. It's an absolute must for when I train. I highly recommend it. You gotta try some. Well, it's going home. Let's get going, go. Let's bet boom boom. Ba be ba be bo do dee da dee do.
Yo.
Ah, yeah, oh Brandon. Look at this weather, man. What's up with this? It's really weird. Have you ever heard of anything like this before? Ah, yeah, the finals start today. That's seriously not the point now. What's going to happen? I'm not confused by it, dude. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. It's not like, it's not going to help us if we start freaking out for no reason. But there've been a lot of weird rumors lately. Not just the ones about the fog being poisonous. I just have a bad feeling about all this. Understandable. What does the French food stem from? I switched off the page 1 second. Sorry, this was Geometric Shapes, right? Wait, just blinded where that fucking answer was. There's no way we can keep the club going like this. Too many of our members are calling in sick. When is the damn fog gonna clear up? But Senpai, people who are just slacking off aren't showing up either, right? You can't keep the club with members that you're left with. You keep the club with members you're left with. Maybe the fog helped you find out who's the most decades being in the club. Huh? That's one way of looking at it, I guess. Okay. Doesn't matter. Oh. That's weird. I guess I didn't read the whole fucking thing. Oh. There's actually more, but for some reason the thing cut off and separated them because technically the answers are a different month. You hear students talking. Hey, did you hear what they said about happened on the Midnight Channel? Someone said they turned it on and there was a picture of this town in complete ruins. Huh? My friend said she saw Inaba get swallowed by the fog and sent to some other dimension. She said there were monsters coming out of the fog too, like in that story. Have you noticed ever since this fog started? Then some people can see the Midnight Channel even when it's not raining. Could it be our town is getting more and more messed up? What? Should I have checked the Midnight Channel at any point? Probably. Mm-hmm. What desert is Wella Witcha found in? It's Nubian, right? Nabib. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. What's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
Be foggy snow.
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together.
Why don't we try wearing the
fog's so
glasses?
thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
Right, because the fog... The glasses clear up the...
It's definitely been weird lately.
Shadows
It's so
fog.
cold, too.
That's probably what this
Visibility's
is.
so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai? This girl never changes. It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Guys, put on your glasses.
I guess I called it. You put your glasses on, the vision becomes much clearer.
Whoa, it's all clear.
What the hell's going on?
Where's
These
Teddy, by
glasses
the
are
way?
meant to help us see through the fog in the other world. But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world? Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
There's my fucking retarded brother who can't stop himself from bashing every fucking wall on his way up. The mood darkens.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
Last day of exams. You answer the question with ease. Seems to be falling from your head. Excuse me. Just in case.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. More and more citizens are calling for an investigation into the cause of the fog and the facts about it. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest. It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened, but all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Can they prove anything?
I'm sure your uncle can.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable. Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that? We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues.
Well, they might still lock him up for like insanity.
No, not just her. Or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital.
How did he do a copycat killing? Remind that you made a promise to Nanako to buy a new kotatsu.
What's the matter?
That is about your promise to Nanako.
A kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new kotatsu.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock. All right, off to the houseware section for Nanako-chan!
If we're getting a kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Toasty. I'm smoking.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back. But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
I mean, at the end of the day, we did
Silly.
save her.
We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys.
Come over to my place. It's empty right now.
Can I really?
That's right, you're just by yourself at home now, huh?
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it? Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
God, I'd hope so.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I was pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Well, I can't help it if
Oh,
Juneko
shit, a
charges
brick!
for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
Ooh.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
Stay out of this!
And we've lost her.
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
That's not really for kids. It's still pretty cute. Just like the real thing.
Is there like a...
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Is there like a Juness playset we can buy?
And we'll make the cake.
Where it's just like,
Of course.
like that mall from Savage
Let's
Planet,
make it
right?
a cake to
But
remember.
instead it's just a Juness?
Oh, no, you're not. Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
Tadachi.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay? Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse.
Yeah, she's dead.
The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Come on, let's go.
Into a municipal hospital, Nanako's room. Dojima's listening to the explanation from the doctor. Come on, Doc, tell me what's wrong. There's been some loud voices at the hospital for some time now.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down,
I don't know.
please. That's
My
just
experience
a
is just
rumor.
rush it.
Don't tell me to calm down. You're lying. We know you have medicine for this. Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
There's a fucking child in this room. Shut up.
What a commotion.
Scream at them.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Nanako.
A nurse accompanied Dojima back to his room.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking.
Dude,
I'm
calm
thinking,
down.
but
Damn it. Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her? Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
Namatama?
About that. I won't mince words here. He's gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court. Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah. Something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs. There's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
When?
Well, ain't you calm about this?
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh? If you want to see that stuff so bad, we'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
Hey, stop!
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here? Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
What the hell? What's going on?
No. Nanako-chan. Daddy.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
How's Nanako?
Doctor.
Big bro.
Nanako will fall. You die of nuking Japan. I don't care what I have to do.
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
Did I mess something up?
Damn it! Damn it!
Did I mess something up? Did I?
Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
I think I'm in shock.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone? Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way. Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Senpai! Senpai!
They didn't even try to fucking recess her.
Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame. Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital.
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved. I can't tell you that.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Yeah, hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Top floor in the 2nd surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
I think I'm in physical shock. Is she fine? She's dead, right?
I was always watching over Nana-chan, and I still couldn't save
Why
her.
didn't they...
It happened in my world. Even though I was the only Teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave him permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all!
Oh man,
Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's... the only one in the world.
Call a doctor!
Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
Wow. Swell.
Dojima-san, is he seriously gonna...
I mean, I would.
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
I will. Be in the
Dojima-san
room and I'll
probably
fucking
knew.
kill him.
But there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai. And now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
That's not right.
Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
Wonder the room is wide open.
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame? How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow.
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
What the... I failed. But it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking?
Boy, I'm Ooh.
He wasn't deranged or anything.
Wiped.
He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law. I will never forgive what you did.
This... Please! Stop! Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right? I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You're just gonna turn your back and walk away?
That's... but... What's gotten into you guys? This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Chie! Everyone, listen. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just... push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
Now, Just to be honest, I did pull up a what to say thing because I want to get the good ending. I want to throw on the TV, but that doesn't mean I have to watch all that shit over again. And apparently, you know, if he's not the actual killer, then we gotta make sure we get the real one, right? So
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say? Something we don't know. What don't we know? But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand? Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling?
Yosuke, in reality, I'd like to just have Nezuko or Naoto hand me her gun and I'll fucking shoot him.
Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer. Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
You yelled at everyone. Tell, calm down.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
Hey, what did you mean by we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath. After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
Everyone took a deep breath. Seems everyone has finally regained their composure.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But, yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them, though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it. But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done. Anytime, anywhere, anything. Jeez. How the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again,
the guy told
that's
me
why you're
to.
our leader.
I want to kill him.
All right.
I'm upset.
Let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave
How dare they
any
kill my favorite
unanswered
character?
questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
Teddy better fucking revive her.
That ain't gonna
Something,
cut it.
I don't know.
All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. And thanks.
The case has been taking a sharp turn. The investigation team is now one step closer to the truth. It seems that you will go on with your plans to solve another mystery. Can Namatame's scalp be my key for this? Fool Arcana? Yes? No? No? Okay. Not okay, but you know what I mean. There's a secrets of truth social link with Judgment Arcana. Choosing persona of the Judgment Arcana. Okay.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
Oh, crap!
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation. And their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room. So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place? Well, he said himself it was to save them, right?
But how did he not notice it?
He killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the
Maybe
case,
he
his
didn't kill
motive
his
for
wife,
killing that announcer would be
and he
even
only
more
copycatted the
inexplicable.
original murder.
Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point. Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano, although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't really get any of this.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we can hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Okay, Toshima's dead. Think about suicide. God, if that was the fucking thing that happened next. Oof.
Where am I? Is this Teddy's world? This doesn't quite feel like it, though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan. I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I couldn't keep my promise. I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Huh? What did you just say?
So happy.
Nanako-chan.
Oh man, that's. You can't fucking do that to me.
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen. But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
Speak of fucking Dojima before he jumps.
This isn't a joke. You're actually telling the truth.
Nanako-chan.
Ah.
Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
I didn't know what I was gonna do. Come on. Stop crying, you two.
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside.
Just let him know tonight that she's still alive.
To catch a cold.
Unless you put him in sleep or something, I don't know.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side. Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him. Wait, I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why, Mayumi? And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
Just back to sleep.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went. Oh, it's snow. Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog. I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, alright?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow. Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
I'm back in Otama's room. Is it really right to stop everyone from what they were about to do? For now, you have no way of knowing. You remember that your cell phone has been off the entire time that you were at the hospital. There's something in your note box. Hey, it's Ko. I heard what happened to your little cousin. Is there anything I can do to help? Let me know. You know I'm there for you, okay? We're best friends, dude, right? Daisuke here. Just heard that Nanako-chan. How's she doing? Is there anything I can do to help you guys? Please tell me ASAP. You've got guts, man. You gotta be brave, man. Ah, it's Ayane. I heard someone from your family was in the hospital. I'm sorry, I didn't know what to write. You're not alone, okay? When you're going through tough times, please remember that I'll be by your side if you ask. I'll call you again. Bye. Check all your messages. They're from your friends in town. Remember that you have friends who are there to help encourage each other. The case is still mired in the impenetrable fog, but you must continue forth towards the truth. You should go home before you catch a cold. I think I have to stop because I'm upset. Jeez. Thank you for watching. Do like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitch, and see you guys tomorrow with probably Loop Hero, where we can probably cheese the last boss with Necromancy as well, because Necromancy is too overpowered in that game. It's very good. See you guys next time. Bye.